Hello and welcome here to Castelnaud. And in case you're a little confused, this is not our time-lapse series. This is actually a brand new series we're doing based on a challenge created by L Family Gaming Dad. And I'll put a link in the description and in the comments to his channel as well as to the playlist that he is doing this challenge on. Now he is doing it on chickens, and I was actually loving it so much. I was like, I want to do that too, but we're going to do it on pigs. Now, the basic rules of the challenge is you can only make money off of the animals and their byproducts, which with pigs, there is nothing in the base game for byproducts. So we're going to actually have some fun with that with some modded productions. And the goal is to get to $10 million of profit off of those things, which is why up in the top left you see a $0, which is not the same as the top right where we have our 45,000. Now here is the pig barn or pigsty, and it has a capacity of 40. Right now it has 0. The reason it has 0 is because part of the challenge is you can only feed the pigs with crops and food that you have grown, and we don't have any crops or any food, so we can't have pigs right now. So we gotta first get the crops planted and yeah, get all that done so we can actually get some pigs. So there's gonna be a lot of farming in this series. Now as we continue through here, we have some a horse seeder. This is actually from the new horse DLC. It's a pretty basic one, and overall we're going with very basic small equipment because that's kind of what you need for this map and also for this area. We're starting with the case harvester and header, and we have a nice trailer we're going to use for that. We also have a really awesome Fint 926 that we're going to use a lot. It's a pretty powerful tractor that we're going to use and going to come in handy for a lot of things. In addition to that, we also have this other tractor over here. Man, I really love this map in this area. It's just so amazing. But we have this Massey Ferguson 3670 as well as an animal trailer. The Massey we have on narrow tires as well. Now in here we have a lime spreader that we're going to be using for liming the fields. We also have our sprayer for killing all the weeds. And then back here in the corner, we have a front loader set up with a bell spike. And then we also have a spreader for our fertilizer. And up there is the silo bins for the silos, which is emptied out from up there. And we load into the silos from this area right here. So yeah, this is pretty much our farmyard. This is all of it. Except, well, actually, you know what? There's one little area in here. We have a little kind of workshop area where we kind of can work on our equipment and tractors and kind of work on stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much the farmyard. I also do have that little container silo from for buying our products. And now here is the maps. Now, as far as what farmlands we have farmlands 4, 5, and 6. 4 is set up with sorghum, 5 is set up with soybeans, and 6 is set up with wheat, which is 3 of the 4 food types we need for pigs. We're going to need another one down the road here soon for sugar beets or potatoes, but we have 3 of the 4. Now, the only thing I did on the fields to get them ready is I already bought the soil maps. Beyond that, I actually haven't done anything on these fields. We just have the crops and the state they're in, which is probably not too good. So on the sorghum here, we have we need both lime and fertilizer. Now the soybeans never need fertilizing, so that's good there. So we just need to lime these. I love soybeans for that reason. And for the wheat, wow, they actually have good nitrogen levels. So all we need to do in the wheat is lime it. So we need to lime 3 fields and fertilize 1. So to get this done, we're going to hop in the Massey, and because it's the one that has the narrow tires. And we're going to hook that up to our lime spreader and start with the liming. And then from there, we will get onto the fertilizing. Now, for the goals for this episode, which I probably should have gone over at the beginning of the video, but you know, we're here now. But our goal is we want to buy some pigs. By the end of this episode, we want to own some pigs. To get there, though, we need to have the food. So that means we're going to have to harvest some food. So we're going to have to harvest at least one of our fields. But before we do that, we need to lime and fertilize it and move on to the next stage. So pretty much our goals are lime and fertilize as needed on the fields. And then we're going to move on to the next day, harvest at least one of the fields so we have some food. And then we're going to go pig shopping to get some piglets. With that, let's get started on this field and start liming. I just want to make sure that this spreader is not going to destroy, because I think it is. Yeah, narrows only. All right, we are good to go. So let's get going on this and get our fields limed.
It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. Eyes blue like the ocean. I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you do.
And we got the lime spreading all done on all three fields. So we're gonna get this put away, and then I will grab the front weight and then the fertilizer spreader. We're gonna need that weight because otherwise we're gonna be popping some wheelies, which could be fun, but it won't help us get anything done. So let's get this all hooked up, and we will get the fertilizing going on the sorghum. And then we will be able to move on to the next day so we can start doing some harvesting. Although I probably should make sure I put the little jack stand attached to the spreader before I disconnect it, because yeah, you didn't see that. Nothing to see there, nothing to see. And we're back out here in the fields, and this is actually the only field we have to fertilize. And with the width of this spreader, we should be able to knock this out really quick, because, well, it's we don't have any large fields, and this thing has a pretty massive width. One of the reasons I love using it. And just like that, we are here on the last little stretch, and yeah, we'll be all done with the fertilizing. And yep, there we go. We're done. Pretty easy. All right, let's actually sneak through here, this little hole in the wall, and provide I don't run into the wall. Oh yeah, there we go. This Massey has a pretty good turning radius for a tractor. But let's get back to the yard, and we're gonna get this all put away here. So let's see here. Let me get this flipped around here. I'll get back in there and get this put away, and then we will head back to the house and move on to the next day. I'm gonna go with the in-cab view for backing up. Let me just lower this down here because it's actually a lot easier. In-cab view is just a lot easier to drive with these tractors. Let's see. That should do it right there. Awesome. All right, let's get this tractor parked, and then we are done for the month of August, so we can move on to, well, September. And that means we can do some harvesting and get closer to our goal of getting some pigs. So let's get this parked, and then we're gonna drive back to the house and yeah, move on to the next month. All right, I have a confession here. I feel really lazy from driving to the farm from the house and now driving back to the house, because it's literally like across the street almost. But you know what? It's really, I wanted to show off this awesome truck from Diesel Division Customs. Be sure and check out their trucks. They do a phenomenal job. Anyways, we need to head inside and move on to the next day. All right, we are now in September, and because I don't want to be accused of being lazy, I'm gonna walk to the farm. See, this is a lawn walk, and yeah, we are basically here. But first, let's check out the wheat field, and yeah, it looks like it has another growth stage, and the soybeans has a couple more, but the sorghum is ready to be harvested. So our order of business right now is let's get in the harvester and get it harvested so we can get some pigs. Now, one little challenge with this yard is everything's kind of tight, and I may have not put everything in the best place, but I kind of, and I backed way too far on that. So, oh boy, that was way too far. There we go. So we'll figure it out as we go, but let's get the header out. If I can make this turn. Oh yeah, we got it. There was never any doubt except for by me. Anyways, let's put this here, and then let's head over and grab the harvester and get it hooked up and get started on the sorghum. All right, header is hooked up, and ooh, I did not pick a very good spot for parking the header trailer. We'll mark that up as a failure number 1 on setting up things. But it's all good. We got that. We're good to go. We're good to go. So we're gonna start here, and we'll just head around the field and get it all done. Let's see. Oh, no, I cannot do straw. Darn it. Oh well, we have the wheat for the straw. We have the wheat, so we're good there. So let's head around here, and I'm just going to keep an eye on the top speed of this thing, because I think it's supposed to be able to do 12 miles an hour. Yeah, because it is a smaller header, and so having a little bit higher speed is going to be helpful. And I'm actually going to go ahead and just do this myself rather than do a course play or anything like that. So we'll just bust this out real quick, and well, maybe not. This thing's moving really slowly. Like it's. Let me try backing up here a little bit. Be a running start. No, it's that's all she's got. It was going faster before. Huh. Well, let's keep going and see if it picks up at all. Well, it has not picked up at all. It's barely, well, I mean, we got up to 4 miles an hour. Is that faster? I don't know. Oh wait, hey, we got 5. We got 6. All right, hey, we're moving now. We're cooking. Oh man, we're back down to 5. Man, I had my hopes up. And we're going down. We're going down again. That was like a tease. Like, oh, we're past the slow part. No, haha. You know, I think it might be the harvester. I don't know. Let's wait and see. Alright, so there's definitely something going on with this harvester, because now we're cooking at 12 miles an hour. and it just all of a sudden started moving faster. So I think there's something not quite right between the header and the harvester combination. So I think what we might do is I'm just going to top off this down here while it's moving quickly, and then we'll empty it out, and you know, I think I'll probably just take it down to the store and swap it out for a different harvester. All right, this is getting a bit ridiculous. It's like it was going there for a moment, and now it's back down to 2 miles an hour. That's just really, oh, 3. Yeah, you know what? I think, you know, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and empty it now into the trailer, and then we're gonna take it down and sell it because it's just not working. Otherwise, I'll be in this field all freaking day, and I want to get some pigs. So we need to move faster. So let's head over here. We're gonna hop in the Fint and grab one of the trailers. We do have a large trailer there for unloading the harvester. However, I'm gonna use the one inside the pig shed. So the idea was I wanted a bigger trailer that's easier to load and unload with, you know, least amount of trips, but it wouldn't fit inside the pig barn or the pig shed or pig yard or whatever it is. So I got a second trailer for doing that. The problem with a smaller trailer is it doesn't have, you know, a lot of capacity, so you have to do several trips. So, but we're gonna just use this for now, because I don't think the other one is needed. We'll see. We'll see. Let's get this unloaded, and then I'm going to get the harvest trailer all set up and get this ready so we can just give it to the pigs. Let's see. It's almost empty. And there we go. All right. So let's get this put away and onto the header trailer, and then we'll get... Oh, I kind of went over that, didn't I? Again. And then we will head down to the store and yeah, swap this out for a... Oh, as I crash into it. And we'll swap this out for a different harvester and header. So let me just pull down here, and then I'll get the header hooked up to it and get it down to the store. All right, we're pulling up here to the store, and this guy's being a jerk. Crying out loud. You see, I'm a big freaking harvester, and you have to go be that way to me. Anyways, grumbling down. Let's get it in here, and we're gonna get this sold. Will this fit into the base? I don't know. Let's see. Nope, it won't. Okay. All right, we're just gonna sell it. Sell it. Oh, the header's not there. The trailer's there, but the header's not there. Let's go ahead and repaint just so we get our maximum money back. And you know what? I'm gonna borrow some Clark Clint in here and just move this forward a little bit, and then that should allow us to... Yep, there it is. All right, now we got the header too. So let's get these sold, and then let's go in and get another harvester. All right, I went with the basic, very basic Russell Smash. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that brand name correctly. Oops, and as I back into the shed. Let's try this again. All right, there we go. All right, so let's get this connected up, and then we'll hop this header onto the header trailer and get back to the farm and finish up the harvesting. It's not as wide, and the capacity is not as big, but again, the fields we currently have are small, so I think this will be just fine. And we all know it works because it's the very basic base game one. The real plus on this though is after getting that, this was a lot cheaper. So we now have 196,000. But again, you probably notice up in the top left, that's what really matters, and it's still at a 0. So we can have as much money over there. Oh, as I hit and run into the fence and get stuck. And let's try this again here. Nothing to see, nothing to see. Cars just drive. Ah, cars. Leave me alone. But yeah, so the however much money we have on the top right is well, it's completely meaningless for this series, because all that matters is for the challenge of what we have on the top left, and we're sitting at a big old fat 0. So let's get back to the farm and get some harvesting done so we can get some pigs and work towards moving off of $0. All right, we are back out here on the field. Whoops, straw's still not allowed. Duh. We're back out here, and yeah, this is a lot more narrow of a header than the other one, so it's gonna take a little longer, but I'm gonna bust through this real quick, and then we'll be back once I get this all done. Hopefully everything works well on the speed, and it looks like it is, so that's a huge improvement over the other one. Yeah, because we're hitting 9 miles an hour here, no problem. So let's get this busted out, and then so we can move on to the next step of getting some pigs. And we got just a little over 40% done, getting close to the 50% mark, but we're full. So let's hop in the Fendt here and get the harvester unloaded and get onto the rest of the field. I suspect, given that we didn't even hit the halfway point, that we're going to have to do at least one more unload before we are done. So let's see here. I just want to see how much of this trailer gets filled up, because I suspect we will have more than a full trailer load when this is all done. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to have more than a full trailer load, so that's okay though. That's okay. So I think the plan on the feeding the pigs is I'm going to put the first load into the silo, and then we will put the rest of it into the pig yard, pig pen. That way we have some in reserve, and we have enough food though. I think we'll have enough, just whatever's left over, to keep the pigs fed until we can do the harvesting on the other fields. But with that, we're gonna hop back into the harvesting and get it done so we can move on to the next item, which is eating pigs, which is what it's all about. All right, we turned the page a little bit later and we're full again. Oh well. This thing fills up really fast, but you know what? It was a whole lot cheaper and it works, so that's all we can ask for. You know what? Down the road, when we get things moving along and growing better and get some bigger fields, we'll get a bigger harvester. We'll get one of the big boys. Maybe. They'll fit. We might have to get some more buildings. I'm seeing money flying out the door. Oh well, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Because all we care about is how much money we make off the pigs. Alright, so let's get this, and this will probably, yeah, this is going to fill up the trailer. So we will put this in the silo, and then whatever we have left over from this, from the rest of the field, we will put straight into the big pen. Yep, there we go. Topped it off. Alright, let's get this dumped into the silo, and then we'll finish off the field. Oh my goodness. I keep running into that. You know what? Maybe in a couple of years I'll learn to not hit that. I mean, I haven't learned yet. Oh well. There we go. Let's get this unloaded, and yeah, so let's get this unloaded, and then we will get back to the harvesting. All right, we are all done. There we go. That's the last of the sorghum. It is all harvested. Despite some minor setbacks, having a defective harvester and all that, we got it done. And we ended up with 3,507 liters for the pigs to go straight into the pig pen. So let's get this dumped into the trailer, and then we'll dump it into the pig pen. All right, got the harvester all parked, and so let's take this in here and start filling up the feed troughs. Let's see here. I need to watch the ceiling to make sure we don't hit it. And up, there we go. Let's stop it, and then we'll restart it. I almost got all of it. 387 liters left. Okay, there we go. We got it all. This actually may not be the best trailer for this. We're in like a side dumping or one that pushes it out the back. So I'll have to figure that out. But now that we're getting pigs, I can't leave the trailer parked in there because, well, there'll be pigs. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to park it into the workshop area. And I think I can squeeze in here behind the Massey. Let's try this again. Let's pull forward here because that's a bad angle. And we got it. Yeah, there we go. Let's get this all the way in without hitting the Massey. I think we're good. Yo, you know what? That door may not close. So let's push this back just a little bit more to be safe. There we go. All right, we got to put away. All right, so I'm going to get the animal trailer and head down to the animal yard and pick up some pigs. All right, we are down here at the animal dealer, and just going to get in here without hitting the fence. Woohoo! You just pull around here, and we will get the trailer loaded up. Now, I want to start with 20, but I don't think this trailer will hold 20, so we might have to make 2 trips. In fact, we definitely will. Let's see. Let's get past the cows, because cows don't help us at all. Although cows are good money. You know what? I'm going to start here. So yeah, 13's the max there. So let's do 10. Yeah, let's just get 10 for now. And then I'm going to also get... oh, it moved down. Let's go back up here. I think I'm going to get 3 males. And then we'll come back and get the last 7. They'll be females. Yeah, that works. Or should I do 1? You know what? Let's do 3. I'm going to check these out here. Yeah, there we go. I almost wanted to go like the full adult male, but no, we'll do all babies. They'll all grow up together. Alright, so let's head back to the farmyard and get these unloaded and then come back and do another trip. And no, I did not hit that car. It just stopped. Because they're jerks. They want me to hit them, that's what it is. Alright, back here at the farmyard, and we get this doors opened up here and get this unloaded. Whoops. Did not mean to hit the building there with the doors. Didn't see that. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Alright, let's get these transferred over, and all of those, be 10 of those. There we go. Alright, so we got 13 in there, so let's head back and get our last 7. You know what? Before we head back, though, I should probably close the doors. Don't want the little piggies escaping, because I just got them. Yeah. You just gotta guys bring yourself home with the food there, aren't you? Just gonna camp out there? Alright, so yeah, what's, let me see here. I need to back down the road here, and then we will head back down to the animal dealer. And oh, I see green glow. And just so you know, on this map, when you see the green glow, that means either it's a sell point, production, or one of the little maps. And in case you're not aware, you definitely want to get the map. 'Cause, I mean, they do pay $10,000, which is a lot. But there is a secret on this map. And actually, I'm going down the wrong road, I think. Yeah, I think I need to go this way. But there is a secret on this map, and you need to collect all the maps to discover that secret. Because when you do, it assembles a special map in the town square area, and has some X's on there. And you know what they say, X marks the spot, where you have to go do a little thing at one X and go to the other X. And anyways, you end up with a very special treasure. So, you know, maybe we'll work on that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But if you're playing this map, I would definitely try and get all the collectibles, because they're pretty well hidden. But if you can discover them, there's definitely a really awesome treasure you get. It's kind of hidden on this map. Anyways, we are back here at the animal dealer, and so let's get the last of the pigs loaded up and get back to the farm so we can get them unloaded. Which means going way down here. There we go. I went too far. All right, there we go. 10. Yeah, 10 is what I want. No, 7. Yeah. I said 10, but I meant 7. Okay. All right, with that, let's head back to the farm and get these unloaded. And back here at the farm and getting these unloaded here. So let's head back here and clip on the little trigger if I can find it. Back up. I was too close to it. All right, so we go here and we want to move all 7, move to husbandry. There we go. We have 20 pigs, and that's where we wanted to be. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. We got our goals achieved here for the episode. We got our pigs, and we have some food that we grew and harvested. Granted, we want to get the other food types as well, and I do also want to get a pig food production along the way too. Let me just pull forward here and get this parked back into its spot. Hop over the curb there. It's good. It's a tractor. It can handle it. Let's get this backed up here and put away. And then check out our little piglets. See how they're doing. And I will need to get some straw too, because for bedding. But we'll get there soon. Once the wheat's ready to be harvested, we'll have plenty of straw. I'm going to buy a baler. Oh yeah, didn't think about that. Anyways, yeah, there's our cute little piggies. If only they knew what their future was. Anyways, yeah. So our next things to do is we're gonna need to harvest some more fields, and then yeah, get some straw for bedding. Also, I want to get these fields replanted as soon as we harvest them, so that we can keep them flipping over and churning over, so that we make sure we have enough food, because food is going to be the major issue here. Because if we run out, we're in big trouble because we can't buy any. So we gotta make sure we get stocked up on food, which is the main reason we're only starting with 20 pigs for now. Because until we get, grow the farm a lot and get some more land and get lots of surplus, we don't want to, is this how I get back to my house? Yeah, okay. We don't want to get too many pigs, because that would be bad. All right, so with that, we're going to wrap up this episode. I really hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and be sure and also give it a like and subscribe. And I hope you have a wonderful day.
It's what you do.